Intelligent energy. For Northland Power, intelligent energy means seeing a giant hole in the ground as full of potential. To address climate change and reduce our reliance on carbon-based energy sources, Ontario and other jurisdictions around the world are adopting renewable energy at previously unforeseen rates. This redesign of our energy system provides a number of new challenges and opportunities. Think of our energy grid as a big puzzle. It takes a number of pieces of all different sizes and shapes to get the right fit. Some of the key pieces in Ontario's energy puzzle are new, renewable sources, such as wind and solar. While they are cost-effective and clean sources of power, both are naturally intermittent. To ensure the lights turn on when we need them to, even when the sun isn't shining and the wind isn't blowing, there needs to be a system in place to generate the needed electricity from other sources. On the flip side, we also need a way to store extra energy produced by wind and solar in times of lower demand. Pumped storage is the missing piece of the puzzle. Storage has the potential to help us get more value out of the renewable generation we are installing, utilizing any surpluses when wind and solar are plentiful and filling the void when they're not. In essence, it can firm up our variable resources. Located properly, storage can help relieve transmission and distribution constraints. It can provide operating reserve, potentially displacing peaking capacity. And, as we are now acting on, it can provide regulation service. Already a proven technology, pumped storage has been in use around the world for decades. Here's how it works. Pumped storage produces electricity during high demand periods by using the flow from an upper reservoir to drive turbines as water passes into a lower reservoir. When demand and the wholesale electricity rate are low, or the province has excess electricity that would otherwise go to waste, the same system pumps water from the lower reservoir back into the upper reservoir. Depending on the size of the reservoirs and electricity demand, this cycle may be repeated several times a day to varying degrees. Pumped storage is very efficient. It can be dispatched immediately, and its electricity output is approximately 85% of the energy it uses to fill the upper reservoir. It is also cost-effective. The electricity used to fill the upper reservoir is acquired in times of low demand. When prices are lower, surplus electricity is then stored and used during times of peak energy demand, adding value to the electricity system. Pumped storage plants generally have lower capital costs than wind, solar, nuclear, or conventional water power facilities. They also have lower life cycle costs than any other generating technology. The favorable economics of pumped storage, along with the efficient nature of the technology, are why pumped storage has been used around the globe for decades. Today, pumped storage produces over 127,000 megawatts in locations such as Wales, Japan, and Luxembourg. The United States alone has over 20,000 megawatts of pumped storage, enough power to supply approximately 80% of Ontario's electricity needs. So what's the catch? Location, location, location. Given the amount of water needed to generate the required volume of electricity and the need to be close to available transmission lines and access roads, pumped storage sites have been called the Holy Grail of energy storage. The good news is, we have one in our own backyard. Marmora, Ontario. Until 1979, Marmora was home to the Marmoraton iron mine. Marmora's proud mining history has created a man-made geological formation perfectly suited for pumped storage. Decades of mining production have resulted in an already excavated lower reservoir. At over 700 feet deep and very steep, the mine has an elevation change well suited for generating significant amounts of water-powered electricity, similar to Niagara Falls. Directly adjacent, large amounts of waste rock excavated from the mine are available and properly situated to form the upper reservoir. The mine also already contains ample water to provide a working, closed-loop water source for pumped storage. To carry the water from Marmora into the Ontario grid, the site is ideally located only 8 kilometers from the major Ottawa to Toronto transmission corridor, which has ample capacity. It is also conveniently located near regional and provincial highways, providing easy access for construction and maintenance crews. With its potential to create hundreds of direct and indirect jobs, the project is welcomed with open arms by the community and region. Dozens of support resolutions and letters have been received. The dispatchable nature of the project would also be a welcome addition to Ontario's energy system. Had the Marmora Pumped Storage facility been online between 2009 and 2011, it would have reduced curtailment due to surplus base load generation by 35%, which would have resulted in savings of approximately $34 million. Navigant Consulting provides independent, objective advice to government, regulators, utilities, and other energy market participants. In addition to producing clean, reliable, cost-effective energy, other pumped storage sites around the world have become popular tourist destinations. A pumped storage facility in Wales welcomes over 250,000 visitors every year. And one in Tennessee is a favorite destination for hikers, mountain bikers, and tourists. The Marmora site could also be designed to welcome tourists, providing further opportunities for regional economic renewal. The project also has the potential to become a destination for renewable energy education and partnerships. It may not be a new technology, but the benefits couldn't be more timely. Marmora Pumped Storage delivers efficient, cost-effective electricity operating system, geologically and geographically ideal location, proximity to transmission and construction infrastructure, local and regional employment, opportunities for tourism and economic development. Now that's intelligent energy. Marmora Pumped Storage. Trusted technology, innovative opportunity.